Welcome back to Gear Storm, and today we're diving into one of the most talked about compact off-roaders of the year, the 2026 Toyota Baby Land Cruiser. This isn't just a cute, scaled-down version of its big brother. It's a serious, rugged, purpose-built SUV that brings Land Cruiser DNA into a smaller, more affordable, and surprisingly capable package. Whether you're an urban explorer, weekend trail rider, or someone who just wants a tough, go-anywhere vehicle with Toyota reliability, the Baby Land Cruiser is hitting all the right notes. Let's break it down, from the outside in, under the hood, and how much it'll cost you to park one in your garage. Starting with the front, Toyota absolutely nailed the look. The 2026 Baby Land Cruiser carries the same bold, square-jawed aesthetic as its larger sibling, but in a tighter and more compact design. The upright grille features the classic Toyota lettering in bold across a blacked-out mesh framed by rugged cladding and sharp LED headlights with a retro-modern vibe. The front bumper is thick and functional, with real metal skid plates underneath, and the circular fog lamps embedded into the plastic cladding scream utility over style, though somehow it still looks incredibly cool. It's boxy, it's upright, and it looks ready to take on anything. From a design perspective, it's one of the most distinctive compact SUVs on the market right now. Swinging around to the sides, the stance is wide and solid. It rides on chunky 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, and the squared-off fenders with matte black cladding give it an old-school, no-nonsense look. The body is proportioned to feel both compact and commanding, great for city maneuvering and tight trails alike. Roof rails come standard, and there's an optional roof rack system if you're planning any serious overland builds. Ground clearance sits just over 8.5 inches, which for its size is impressive and puts it ahead of many so-called crossovers trying to fake the off-road look. The side mirrors are squared and rugged, and the slab-sided doors have that classic Land Cruiser upright geometry. Step into the interior, and you'll be surprised by how functional and well-designed it is. The Baby Land Cruiser doesn't try to be ultra-premium, instead it focuses on durability, usability, and smart tech. The dashboard is upright and minimalistic, with physical buttons and rubberized knobs that are glove-friendly. You get a standard 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system running Toyota's latest software, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's fast, simple, and gets the job done. Higher trims bump that screen up to 10.5 inches and add wireless charging. More USB-C ports and built-in navigation. The seats are covered in durable fabric on base models, with optional synthetic leather on higher trims that are easy to clean after a muddy trail day. Front seats are comfortable and provide a commanding view of the road, while the rear seats offer decent space for a compact SUV. Cargo space isn't huge, but it's more than practical for everyday use, with underfloor storage and a 60/40 rear split. One nice touch, the rear hatch opens sideways, Land Cruiser style, with a full-size spare mounted on the back door. Pure off-road character. Around the back, the design remains boxy and functional. The taillights are vertical LED units tucked into the corners for protection, and the rear bumper is reinforced with thick cladding. You've got solid tow hooks and recovery points if you're doing any serious off-roading. The tailgate mounted spare tire is not just for looks, it's ready to be used, and it completes the classic SUV vibe Toyota's going for. Now let's talk performance. Under the hood, the 2026 Baby Land Cruiser is powered by a 2.4-liter, turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, the same one used in the new Tacoma and Lexus TX. It produces 278 horsepower and 317 pounds-ft of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. That's more than enough grunt for a vehicle this size, especially when combined with Toyota's full-time 4-wheel drive system, locking rear differential and terrain select modes. There's also an available crawl control feature, basically off-road cruise control, which works impressively well on steep and rocky terrain. Toyota has also tuned the suspension for both trail comfort and daily driving. On the road, the Baby Land Cruiser is composed and smooth, while off-road it handles ruts and rocks with confidence. It's not trying to be a Wrangler competitor, but it's way more capable than any compact crossover in its class. And for people who actually use their SUV off the pavement, that's a huge deal. Fuel economy is decent for what it is, around 22 mpg combined, thanks to the Turbo 4 and smart transmission tuning. There's also talk of a hybrid version coming in late 2026, which could push those numbers even higher, though that hasn't been officially confirmed yet. Pricing is where Toyota really wins with this one. The base model starts around $38,000. and fully loaded trims with all the off-road gear and tech top out around. $48,000. That puts it well below a Wrangler or Bronco, while offering a more refined and reliable experience, especially for people who want something tough, but not too extreme. So that's the 2026 Toyota Babyland Cruiser, a compact SUV that stays true to its legendary roots. It's boxy, capable, smartly designed, and ready to hit the trail right out of the box. Whether you're exploring the city or chasing dirt roads into the mountains, this thing just delivers. Thanks for watching Gearstorm. If you enjoyed this full breakdown, make sure to subscribe, and drop a comment below. Is the Babyland Cruiser your next adventure SUV, or are you waiting for something else? Catch you in the next one.